Day 30 of being a homeowner, and today I'm finally gonna get the internet. Or am I? I'm not the trans IT lady, folks. This cord is a liar. I'm gonna go down into the basement and try to figure out why that cord is not doing its job properly. But also, I did not install this light. This was here when I got here. You can tell. I would not have done this, okay? Stop giving me shit about it. So up in the ceiling, right there is where the cord is at. So we're gonna trace it back and figure out why it's not doing its job. Okay, it looks like right here, it's not actually connected to anything. But that's okay because I think I actually found a three-way. This cable splitter has one coming in and two coming out, so I'm gonna follow the black one first and see where it takes us. Okay, it looks like it goes into one of the bedrooms. And I found it, but it looks like someone snipped the tip. So I guess we're going to try to follow this other cable now. And it looks like it goes, that is an excess amount of cable. That has to be the one. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. I found it, but they snipped it for absolutely no reason. I feel like whoever did this just wanted to snip the tip. And to be honest, me too. This setup makes absolutely no sense, but I will fix this. But for now, I have the internet. And yes, I took all the extra cable down so the next person doesn't have to worry about it. See you next time, everybody. It's raining outside right now, which is the perfect time to figure out if I fucked up the gutters or not. I mean, it's not running off the side like it was. I mean, that's real messed up, but you know, whatever. But now it's doing this. It's day 32 of being a homeowner, and even though it's really hard to think because Joe Biden just dropped out for re-election, but I still have work to do, so let's go do it. I was going to program the remote we got for our garage door opener because the previous one was broken before we moved in. However, the garage door opener is from 97? My garage door opener is older than Chapel Roan. I guess I'm going to Menards again. My spouse and a friend were in the kitchen to get ready for the renovations we're gonna do, and I told Zizi, hey, I'm gonna go to the hardware store, and they asked me for the second time to get them wood filler. So now I can't forget. It's a little notepad. It's nature's notepad. Hey, this is future Mercury, and I just want to let you all know I did in fact forget wood filler again. After I went to the hardware store and after I read their instructions 100 times, I finally figured it out. They call me Stardust, Mercury Stardust. And tomorrow a dumpster is coming, so I can start fixing that roof. So I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Today we're gonna clean my compost, let's go! And today's day 38 of being a homeowner. And if you're like me, one of the biggest things you worry about in the future is climate change. And recently the RNC had a lot of lies they wanted to share with us. But the truth is, I don't think you need to be a scientist anymore to see and feel the effects of climate change all around us. I mean, we're seeing some of the warmest ocean temperatures to date, and not to mention that permafrost in Alaska is melting. Permafrost is melting! June was the 13th consecutive month on Earth where we were breaking a global heat record, and the 12th consecutive month of a global warming at or above at 2.7 degrees. Dangerous heat levels are rising in the US and across the globe, and while this is happening, Project 2025 aims to privatize the National Weather Service, making it harder for scientists to accurately link weather patterns to climate change. All this is not to forget that the US military is the largest institutional source of pollution in the world. So it's very important that our climate activism is also anti-war activism. Everything is connected. I care about my home, but what I care about the most is the planet we share. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, did you miss me? I know it's been a little bit. We haven't done any of my day of videos of my new house, but I've been reshingling my house for the last 8 days. We got a lot of footage of it, and it's been a huge project, a ginormous project. But here's some good news. I haven't lost a single rhinestone on either of my hands, and I've been shingling my whole house. So if you don't think you can have nice nails and do this work, you are so wrong. But also I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, so that should be fun. Anyways, just wanted to check in and let you all know that I'm thinking about you and I love you, and I hope I get to see you soon in the next couple of videos. Okay, bye-bye. I'm the trans handyman, and this is how you put the ridge cap on your roof. Let's go! First things first, your ridge cap covers up where the two sides of your roof meet at the peak. When you're capping your ridge, I like to start off by cutting off the tar part on the shingle and then laying that facing away from the roof itself like this. This is going to make for a really secure starting point, and then I can just put 2 nails into it, and then I can start capping. I like to be overly cautious and add a ton of glue for the very first shingle to make sure it's going to hold nice and tight. I bend a little bit of the tar part so it's going to be curved over the cap, and then I'm just going to repeat that same pattern over and over again across the roof. Now you may be wondering, what direction do you layer all this? Well, you want to overlap in the direction of the wind. If the wind is coming this way, then I want to overlap that way so it can't get underneath it. And then when you get down to the other side, you're going to lay down the last one and then cut off the excess. And then you're going to want to finish up the same way you started by cutting off that tar side and then facing it away from the building. And that piece that you cut off is actually going to be the cap for all of it, and you're going to add in 4 nails and some glue like this. I like to cover up my nail holes by getting 2 pieces of shingles and rubbing them together like sandpaper so you get some of that debris off and cover it up. And then once you're all done, all you gotta do is clean up and you're good to go. And remember, you're worth the time it takes to learn a new skill.